Hello, welcome to day 6 of Civilization 5 Turns a Day, Brazil, on Only Winning Move. Where we last left off, we had just finished turn 25 in the year 3000 BC. We had discovered Japan off to the west here, as well as some mountains over here, which will protect me. And I'm going to go and hit next turn now and see what happens. Processing. Okay. Nothing exciting happened there. What do we got? It's 8 turns until we get masonry. It's going to be 4 turns till this farm is complete, so I'm going to have them kind of hanging out doing nothing for 4 turns. Soon, anyway. But yeah, let's, why don't we keep this warrior exploring, see what we can find.
Mina ngingushaka wakwaZulu. Ngiyinsizwa yamabutho. Ungakusho okufanayo nawe?
Okay, we have found the Zulus. I don't know too much about the Zulus, personally, but I do know that they're gonna get that ruined before me, which is a bummer. Alright, so I now know 4 civilizations, if you don't recall. Yesterday we also had a run-in with Catherine the Great. So, Russia is here somewhere, and the Zulus, and the Japanese. So, God, I don't know much about the Zulus. I'm hoping they're not super warlike, because if that's the case, I'm sitting in a really terrible position, being a non-aggressive civilization that just wants to be left alone. I will bring my scout that way a little bit, and I'm actually going to heal him, because I don't know if he's going to run into any more trouble anytime soon, and, well, I haven't seen any barbarians in a while. I feel like I'm due for them. I think that is everything that's going to happen on turn 26, so let us move to turn 27. Yep, there they are. They took the ruins. Kind of a bummer for me. Take that hill and explore a little bit. Looks like there might... I can't really tell with the fog, but... At least I'm getting a pretty good idea of the coastline. Well, this is deep right here. I don't... Well, yeah, so this is probably something along those lines. I don't think it extends very far down this direction, but I could be totally mistaken. And I'll only really know that if I can get a scout through here before the Japan border takes that whole space up. You're healing. You're farming. That is all I can really do for turn 27, so let us advance again. How did you get over there? That doesn't really make sense. They couldn't have moved through my square. That's not allowed. Unless I'm mistaken. Well, okay. Why don't I start by going here, and then I will check out this forest. Hey, more marble and more cattle. Looks like this landmass extends this way a bit. I might consider starting to come back this direction and meet my scout, just to kind of make sure I'm not... I'd like a fuller picture of the area close to my city before I get too far beyond it. I think I'm okay moving him up a bit. Alright, so I can see that this little thing is happening here. There's some fish. You know, if I decide I want to put a city over here, which I doubt I would want to do, at the very least I'd want to be on the opposite coast, and this is a pretty inviting area right here. The fish, the cattle, the marble. Not until I can make better use of those resources and get some production out of them. As it stands right now, that would be a good growth space, but it would take so long for that to happen. And there is... I mean, over here, I could potentially turn these hills into mines, which might help. And there's some forests, which is good too. And some more cows. Gotta love them cows. Alright, that is it for that turn. Moving on. Okay, turn 29. We got 2 turns left. I'm gonna actually head this direction. And it looks like that might be the Zulu border right there, if I'm not mistaken. And I could be entirely... No, that's a river. Is it both? Maybe it's both. And you, my good sir, should go this way. Yep, that's it for that turn. Very exciting. Next turn I should have a farm, so my growth should accelerate a little bit, and I'll have a granary. Alright, let's move on to our final turn for the day. Looks like this is going to be a pretty short one. Weren't a lot of decisions to make. Alright, let's see here. Citizen management. What production should I go for? Could build a shrine, get faith going. I could start work on a settler. I don't feel like I want to do that quite yet. I want to wait until I at least have another citizen or 2 and somewhere to go that I am happy with, which I don't currently have. I suppose I could go for either another warrior or another scout. Definitely don't need a worker. Don't feel like I need a warrior yet either. Yeah, I think shrine. I think I'm gonna go shrine. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Going for a shrine. Not entirely pleased with that decision, but it is what it is. And why don't you guys go over here? I already built that farm there. It actually wanted me to build another farm on top of the farm. I think that's really sad. You guys, my scouts, they'll head up to these cows. And, as for you, let's put one space. Hey! A barbarian encampment on the other side of a river. I don't think I'm going to engage with that immediately, and might leave that to my neighbors to deal with. Because that looks like a distinct case of their problem. I don't imagine, unless there's a city-state around here. I still haven't found a city-state. We're on we just finished turn 30, and I have not found a single city-state. I don't imagine they're right here. I suppose I could go check it out, but that seems very unlikely. The only places I could think are maybe on the other side of Japan over here, which seems a little unfair, if I'm going to be totally honest. And, off in this direction on this part of the landmass, which is, looking very much like I was correct in my assumption of it being an inland sea, which means that this coastal position right here is almost completely worthless unless I decide to stick a city on the other side and put a harbor there to connect it, rather than roads. But I can't really think of another reason why this would be beneficial to me. I guess it's defensible. I could build a navy in the inland sea and declare myself king of the sea, which would be a useless title that I don't want. Hey, a lake. That's cool, I guess. Alright, well, that is it for today's episode. I don't have anything else I can really do. So, I think things will get a little more exciting next turn, next episode. We'll have masonry complete. I can start work on, harvesting this stone and then this marble. I'll have another citizen to work with, explore a little bit more, and see what we've got going on. But if you have enjoyed this game so far, subscribe to my channel. You'll see every episode as it appears, and I'm thinking of a few other things that I can add to my channel we'll see how that goes going forward. If you have any suggestions, anything you'd like to see, or any other comments about how my game is going, things that you would do differently, things that you would like me to do in the future, let me know in the comments below, or tweet me at onlywinningmove, or email me at onlywinningmove@gmail.com. But thanks for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.